Lila Carter is a beautiful 25-years-old lady. She often survives on a little sleep and coffee due to working double or triple shifts at Grand Crest Hotel. She works as a waitress. She uses the money to care of her sick mother, who is in need of an urgent surgery that is very expensive. One rainy night, while Lila was carrying a tray of red wine to the VIP room, she bumped into a man who was wearing a tailored suit without a tie. The red wine splashed down his suit. "I am sorry, sir," she said, trying to clean the stain. People started to whisper. He is Alexander Reed, a 31 years old, the CEO of Reed Enterprises. He is the kind of man who turns heads without trying. He looks at Lila. "Do you always serve this gracefully?" he teased. "Oh, when guests are charming," she said with a smile, without knowing who he was. He just smiled lazily and left. A week later, Lila was summoned and her heart skipped. Surprisingly, she saw Alexander sitting on a leather seat with a small smile. "I have a proposition for you, Miss Carter," he said. "I need a wife for show, not for love, for 4 months. My grandfather's dying wish is to see me married." She was speechless. "In exchange, your mother will get the best treatment money can buy," he said. Their marriage began with cold rules: no romance, no feelings and attachment, and you are not allowed to see another man. Lila moved into his mansion. She was loved by his grandfather. She took care of him, chats and walks around with him. Over time, she proved Alexander wrong. He believed that she is like every other woman outside there, who are after his money. He saw her laugh genuinely, and something in him cracked, and he always wants to be close to her. Late night talk, morning workout, small touches that lasted for longer. One faithful evening, in a charity ball, Lila was dressed elegantly. With a cup of whiskey in his hand, Alexander was staring at Lila with jealousy in his eye when men were talking to her. He went to where she was standing and dragged her outside. He was furious. "Are you done flirting with other men?" he fired at her. "You don't get to order me around. I am not your property," she fired back. She walked out on him. The next morning, they started avoiding each other. Alex started accepting late-night work. Until one morning, Lila walked into his office. He was surprised to see her. She asked him, "Are you avoiding me, Alex?" He stood up and walked close to her and roughly kissed her with hunger and passion, and whispered into her ear, "You are driving me crazy. I love you, Lila Carter. You have always been Mrs. Reed since the first day I set my eyes on you." They both laughed. Lila placed her hand on his shoulder and said, "I love you, Alexander James Reeds." She touched his cheeks and said, "My rascal in suits," and he laughed. They walked out hand in hand with joy.